He'll run the offense. And breaks it up. Pass to the rim. Oladipo. 4-3. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive play
right now.
Screen right.
Off the assist.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for your...
Turner to Oladipo. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be... Can't connect. The drive right to the basket. 4-3. Not that time. Tough make through traffic.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the...
Fareed swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like they're
stolen by Indiana.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Lets it fly from long range. He buries it.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stuck towards the next possession.
To Turner. For three. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
They're shooting the ball.
The opening tip won by the Pacers as we get underway in downtown Indianapolis. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw try. Simmons into the front court. They trail by 7. Miles Turner, huge block. Fourth this contest. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for...
Lets it fly from long range. Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Yes, Victor Oladipo. With that, he's 5 for 9. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Pacers secure the rebound. Turns and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with others all net.
Over to the right side. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Oh, he had him there for a second. To Brogdon. And scores.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball.
Brogdon to Oladipo. Here comes the screen.
Screen.
Oh, Miles Turner. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6.
Can do it better off the screen.
Dragic on the pass, stolen by Indiana. So important. Oh, he had him there for a second. And scores on the Euro step.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lamb with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Dragic, that misses with 3 seconds left. 3 quarters down with the Pacers in the lead.
New age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Miles Turner with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Oladipo to Brogdon. Fires the 3. Tough shot. The former second-rounder Brogdon continues to amaze.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. From long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they...
Here comes the screen. Fires the 3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Miles Turner able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Domantas Sabonis at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good to finish off the... Here comes the screen. The drive. Right, got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Miles Turner with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oladipo into the front court. Up 5. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Add 2 points to the board.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and there, just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
That one's going to be out of bounds. Changes coming from both sides right now. To Harden. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Pacers control. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Fires the 3. They dared him, and he burns them.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing. It's a thing of beauty to watch.
Baseline drive, deep right corner. Nice pass to set things up.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Corner three at the buzzer, and a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start to Turner. For three, knocks it down.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. We call that being shot ready.
To Harden. Miles Turner sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Oladipo. Turner. Beyond the arc for three. It's good.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Has a look. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up. Here's a chance from long range, and he knocks it down, Jay.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just other way.
Miles Turner snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
In the slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is where it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it.
From long range, drills the three.
And I don't know why the defense continues to just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too.
He gets it.
Ed, I remember this in so much detail. I was watching the NBA pre-draft camp, and I saw Miles Turner run, and myself and all the harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated.
Has a chance. Cleans it up. Turner. Has a look. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come
to Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Oladipo to Turner. Has a chance. Oh, Miles Turner. 3 for 6 now.
Hand down. Just incredible timing on that swat.
Here comes the screen. To Turner. He throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out and beat.
To Brogdon. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 on the shot clock. To Brogdon. Over to the right side. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I just hear my high school coach
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Waiters knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Fires the three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you, get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession, he bit, easy layup.
For three. Knocks it down.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what?
Go down. To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Oladipo. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contend, but the defender didn't.
To Turner. Swings it. For three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration.
Oladipo. Beyond the arc for three. Steps out and hits.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they
Bar. And he can't convert the free throw. Great look and vision. Slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to...
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. It's a big finish.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Conley into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Oh, and the Pacers come away with the steal. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. Desperation shot here from half court. First quarter's complete. The Jazz out in front.